Hello, my name is Aaron. I'm an intuitive, psychic, empath, and channel. Welcome to my channel. Today, I have a channeled message for you from Anubis. I'm going to give you a second to pause the video and get ready to receive this channeled message. And now, I'm going to bring in Anubis. Hello, loved ones. It's certainly been quite some time since I've spoken with you. It honestly does feel good to communicate with each of you again. It's rare that I take the opportunity to send a message directly through one of my devotees. Although Aaron has only recently been made aware, I've been working with him for quite some time now. Now, you might be wondering why I've chosen this particular time to speak with each of you now. As you all are well aware, we are approaching quite the auspicious moment in the evolution of human consciousness. It is for this reason that I speak with you today. Though many of you may not need to hear this message, I would ask that you still receive it with an open mind and an open heart. As is my duty, I ferry those souls who have departed this mortal life into the afterlife. As such, it is also my duty to help ferry you to the next stage of conscious evolution. I ask you to look at yourselves, truly, to really look at yourselves in your hearts and answer the question in your own mind, in your own heart space, if you would pass the test of Mat. The time is long gone for words alone. The time has long passed for actions that are not inspired by spirit. It is now time for each of you to begin taking things a bit more seriously. I don't mean to scare you, but the situation is, admittedly, a bit more dire than you may realize. It's one thing to understand conceptually the time and place in which we live now, and it's an entirely different one to experience what it means to truly become aware of your potential and of your nature. When we, the Egyptian deities, as you know us, were experimenting with consciousness, we were preparing you for this particular moment in time. You see, we have known for thousands of years exactly where all of this would be leading. I don't know that it would be fruitful for me to attempt to explain the entirety of the context to you at this moment. But know that those of us who have been there, who have been here this whole time, are very much aware of the purpose and have taken deliberate action to ensure that humanity has the highest chance of surviving the coming shift. Many of you are aware of the current state of the environment on your planet. That is no coincidence. While yes, you've not done very well in keeping and maintaining a healthy environment on your planet, it is not entirely your own fault that you're experiencing these environmental shifts at this time. As many of you are aware, the Earth goes through cycles of shifting polarity. It is now time for another of these shifts. As the magnetic fields of the planet weaken and seek realignment, so too will your own consciousness shift and realign with the true nature that was forgotten oh so long ago. We lucky few who were taught and who remained aware through the fall of human consciousness have always been here with you behind the scenes. Some of us physically, others of us spiritually. But we have never left you, and it has been our duty and our purpose this entire time to prepare you for this coming days. Though it may seem scary, though it may instill much fear in your heart, I ask you, please, do not falter. Do not give in to the fear. Take time for contemplation of all that I have said. Feel in your heart the thing which you know to be true, that you are divine consciousness in human form, that all events happening now, that have happened, or that will happen, are interconnected. Though it is indeed one of my great duties to bear the scales and weigh the hearts of mankind, know that I take no pleasure in having to turn a heart over to the suffering of Amit. I would much prefer that you all pass this test, so that you may find the eternal peace that you are seeking. Again, fear not, for what has been lost in time of the mythologies is that there is no true eternal suffering or damnation, save for the one that you create for yourselves by resisting what is to come, by choosing to bury your head in the sand rather than to face the reality of your true divine nature and purpose. In the coming months and years, you will see many who will proclaim signs to the public. You will see many who point here and there and say, "That is my salvation." But just as Christ said, while he was incarnate here on earth. That kingdom which you seek, you already possess. That peace which you long for is already within your heart. You need only look to find it. While it may be buried, it is there. Eons of human suffering have made it quite difficult for you to find it. You have many ancestors who are seeking your assistance at this time. Do not be afraid of who you truly are, loved ones. Do not be afraid of how things truly work. Follow your hearts as you steel them against all who would seek to deny you your birthright of consciousness, who would choose to suppress you, who would choose to align themselves with Set in his deception. But know that it is all necessary. Though you may not see how, though you may not understand the purpose, you can feel in your heart that you know it to be true. While your human mind struggles to ascertain many of the concepts, and indeed their true meaning has been lost in the ages, the heart will guide you true. I must leave you now, but take heart. Know that I am with you. Know that I will guide you through this transition, as I am not merely the one who carries you to the afterlife. I am the one who facilitates all transitional periods of humankind. You may already know my presence, though I may not have made myself known to you. It is my desire that each and every one of you rejoice in life of the new earth that is being birthed at this time. Farewell, loved ones. Until we next speak. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.